Hello student, today we will do the exercise 1.5. It is on the basis of rationalization. And the exercise 1.4 you have to do your own because this is not important. Now come to the first question. The first question is classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. The first question of is 2 minus under root 5. Subtraction and addition of any number to a irrational number, then the new number will be also a irrational number. So then here under root 5 is a irrational number, we know that, and under root 5 is subtracted by 2, then we get a new number will be a irrational number. So this number is irrational. Second is 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23. After removing the bracket, 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23. Here positive under root 23, either here negative under root 3. Both are cut by each other and we get 3. And 3 is a rational number. Fourth is 1 upon under root 2. This is always a irrational number. Two pi. We know that pi is a irrational number and also be a irrational number. You have to do your own. Come to the second question. The second question is simplify each of the following expression. The first question is 3 plus under root 3 bracket 2 plus under root 2. We have to multiply this first bracket to second bracket. We multiply each one by one. First we multiply 2 to 3, then 2 to under root 3. Then under root 2 is multiplied by 3 and under root 2 is multiplied by under root 3. So 2 into 3 plus 2 into under root 3 and plus under root 2 into 3 plus under root 2 into under root 3. 2 into 3 is equal to 6 plus 2 under root 3 plus 3 under root 2 and 2 is multiplied by 3 in a bracket. Under a bracket it becomes under root 6. This is the answer of this question. Second question you have to do your own and I am doing third question. Third question is square of under root 5 plus under root 2. In which question we can apply a plus b whole square. The formula of a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here in place of a is under root 5 and plus of b is under root 2. So a square means under root 5 square plus 2 into a means under root 5 into under root 2 plus under root 2 square. The square of under root 5 is 5 plus 2 into 5 into 10 under root 10 plus square of under root 2 is 2. 5 plus 2 becomes 7. So 7 plus 2 under root 10. Second and fourth question you have to do your own and third question and fourth question. Third and fourth question I am also leaving and come to the fifth question. rationalize the denominators of the following. First is 1 upon under root 7. In rationalization, we multiply denominator numbers to above and below of the given rationalization. We multiply the denominator above and below numerator and the denominator. Here in a denominator we have under root 7, so we multiply under root 7 above and below. The 1 upon under root 7 into under root 7 upon under root 7. Then 1 is multiplied by under root 7, that becomes under root 7, and under root 7 into under root 7 become 7. This is the answer of this question. And the fourth question is 1 upon under root 7 minus 2. Here we have to multiply denominator. Here in a denominator we have under root 7 minus 2, and in a rationalization we have to multiply in a denominator or numerator opposite of this sign. It means under root 7 plus under root 7 plus 2. By under root 7 plus 2, then it becomes, say, under root 7 plus 2, and here a minus b and into a plus b. So we can take a formula of a minus b into a plus b equal to a square minus b square. Here in place of a is under root 7, means under root 7 is square, and b is 2 minus 2 square. Then under root 7 plus 2 upon under root 7 square becomes 7 minus 2 square becomes 4, and 7 minus 4 is 3. 1 upon 3 in Now come to the exercise 1.6. Before the doing exercise 1.6, we have some laws of exponents. Here laws of exponents for real numbers. In exponential form we can write like this: the base is a and his power is its power is m. Okay, a is base and power is m. The first is when we multiply a to power m into a to power n, then it becomes, if base is same and powers are different, then and both are in a multiplication, then powers becomes in a addition. Okay, and second is a to power m the power n. When there is a power above a power, then both powers are multiplied, m into n. And the third is a to power m upon a to power n. If both are in a division, then powers are in a subtraction, and m must be greater than n. Fourth is a to power m into b power m. If powers are same and base are different, or both are in a multiplication, then base are multiplied to each other and power become a same. And fifth is 1 upon a to power n. Then it become an is in a denominator, and it become in a numerator in a single form. Then it become a to power minus n. Pound in a negative form, and in denominator it is positive, and when we become a numerator it becomes a negative. If there in a denominator power is negative, then in a numerator it become a positive. Sign will be changed. And 6 is, if um, power is 0, if any number and whose power is 0, then the number become a 1. Example, 50 power 0, then it become 1. 2 to power 0, it become 1. And 7th is n under root a. It means we can write it a to power 1 upon n. And another is n a to power m, then a to m upon n. Now come to the exercise 1.6. The first question of this is find 64 power 1 upon 2, and we know that 64 is the square of 8, so we can write it 8 into 8 to power 1 upon 2, and we can also write it 8 square to power 1 upon 2. Power about the power, so power are multiplied, 2 into 1 upon 2, and 2 is cut by 2, and 8, we get 8 to power 1, it means 8. Second question is 32 power 1 upon 5, and we know that when we multiply 2 into 5 times, then we get a 32. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 power 1 upon 5, and we can write it 2 to power 5 bracket 1 upon 5. The powers are multiplied, 5 into 1 upon 5, 5 1 ja 5, we get 2. 2 to power 1, it means 2. Third question, similarly you can do a third question, and the second question, come to the second question. First question of the second question is the first part of the second question is 9 to the power 3 upon 2, and we can write 9 3 into 3 to power 3 upon 2, and 3 square power 3 upon 2. Now powers are multiplied, 2 into 3 upon 2, 2 is cut by 2 one time, and we get 3 in the power 1 into 3, it means 3 to the power 3. 3 is multiplied by 3 times, then we get 27. And second, similarly we can do second and third question, and I am doing the fourth question or fourth part of the second question. 125 power minus 1 upon 3, and we know that we get 125 when we multiply 5 3 times, 5 into 5 into 5 minus the power minus 1 upon 3. We can write it 5 cube bracket minus 1 upon power minus 1 upon 3, and powers are multiplied, 5 into minus 1 upon 3. 3 is cut by 3 by one time, so 5 in 1 into and minus 1, 5 the power, and we get minus 5 the power minus 1. And we know that this is the power in negative. When we and in a numerator, when we get come to a denominator, then it becomes a positive. The power 1 means 1 upon 5. And the exercise is third question, and the part first of this third question is 2 to the power 2 upon 3 into 2 to the power 1 upon 5. And we know that when base are same and powers are different and both are in a multiplication, then powers will be in a addition. So 2 to the power 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5. Now these are in a P upon Q form. So we have to take a LCM of 3 and 5. So LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Now 15 divided by 3 is then 5 times, and 2 is multiplied by 5. So 2 into 5 plus, and 15 is divided by 5 3 times, and 3 is multiplied by 1, then 3 into 1. So 2 the power 5 into 10 plus 3 into 1 means 3 upon 15 becomes 2 the power 13 upon 15. This is the answer of this question. And the fourth part of this question is 7 the power 1 upon 2 into 8 the power 1 upon 2. Here base are different and powers are same, or both are in a multiplication, so base will be multiplied. 7 into 8 the power 1 up, and power become 1 upon 2. 7 into 8 is 56. 56 power 1 upon 2, and we can write it under root 56. And the second part and third part of this third question you have to do your own. I am leaving these questions, and all these questions are as a homework you have to do in your notebook. Now our chapter is complete. Then in the next video we will study chapter number 2.